Hey, what's up guys? John MacLennan here. Hope you're having a great day. And have you ever wondered how to get that beautiful acoustic guitar sound that you hear on You Can't Always Get What You Want? Well, today you've clicked on the right video, and let me tell you, before I get into this, I've spent hours and hours and hours sitting down with this recording, trying to transcribe it. I've seen every YouTube video, I've seen all the sheet music books, I've scanned the forums, interviews, can't find any interview about Keith Richards talking about what he did to make this sound. Now, on the original recording, the chords are very simple. It's just C to an F for the basic progression. But how do you get it to sound like the recording? So that's what I'm here to share with you today. I'm going to reveal this secret, and as of today that I'm filming this video, January 31st, 2020, this is not out there anywhere. So this is going to be the first video. Check every other YouTube guitar teacher's lesson on this, and nobody has it this way. They say, some people say, oh, well, you know, it's in standard, and they just play C to F. Or they say it's in open G because Keith Richards, you know, he always played in open G. And then they teach a lesson and they're like, well, you know, that kind of gets you in the ballpark. Now, a lot of you guys that follow my channel, you know that I'm all about getting things as note for note as I possibly can. I want what I play to sound just like the recording, whether it's copying fingers, finding tunings, using capos, whatever I have to do to make it sound just like the recording. Other people say, hey, you know, it's an open E, capoed up higher. And then you listen to the recording and you think, well, is it a 12-string guitar? Is it a 6-string guitar? It kind of sounds like a 12-string, but then he's playing these fills on the lower strings, and it's not a 12-string. Is it two guitars? But how is it locked so perfectly it sounds like one performance? So these are all the questions that I'm going to answer in today's video by showing you how to get this sound. And all I ask for, again, for the hours and hours of time that I put in to make this video is that you just hit the thumbs up button. There's no strings attached here. You're getting this information totally for free. So just hit the thumbs up button. All right, let's check it out. And you never know, if Keith Richards sees this video, hey, what's up, Keith? Thanks for all your amazing music. Let us know if this is actually what you did on the recording, because this is my best detective work to figure it out. So here's what we have to do. You got to start with a 12-string guitar. Okay, so I've got my Guild F412 here. This is a beautiful guitar, and we're gonna remove some strings. So right off the bat, we're gonna take off the 6th string. You know, now each string is doubled, so we're gonna take off both the 6 strings, okay? All right, next we're gonna take off all of the high strings. So remember, on a 12 string, we have our normal 6-string guitar strings, but we also have octave doubled strings, and then we've got some unison strings. So we're gonna take off all the secondary strings except for the high E. Next, we're going to take off the D string, the high D. The high G is next out of the 2 G strings, and also we're going to take off one of the B strings. I'm going to take off the one that's on top here, the one that's closest to me. All right, so here's a quick review. We took our 12-string guitar and we got rid of both the 6 strings, the low E and then the high E. Then we got rid of all the octave strings, and all the way we got rid of all the doubled strings basically until the high E. Now the high E, we're gonna leave doubled, and remember that those are in unison. So we're gonna leave those. Now, if we're in standard tuning, we're going to change the tuning now. So typically a lot of people think, you know, that this song's in open G, but it's actually in a G6 tuning. So we're just going to take what would be the A string, and we're going to drop this down. It should be at A, and we're going to drop this down to G. So it goes down a whole step. So I've got G, then we're going to have a D. You may be a little out of tune because we just changed the tension quite a bit on the guitar here. So we got the D, and then we're going to play G, just normal guitar tuning. And we've got B, and then the last two strings. We're going to leave as a doubled high E. So the tuning is going to go G, starting with the A string, because we don't have any sixth string involved here. We're going to play G, D, G, B, and then E, E for our doubled high strings. The next thing you're going to do is put your capo on. And for this song, we're going to capo on fret 5. Now you may have to retune just to make sure it's right in tune. So here's the final tuning that your guitar tuner should read. C, G, C, E, A, and then A, which is a C6 chord. All right, once you finally get to this tuning, then you just play a simple part like this that's based on an F over C and a C add 9 and a C chord like this. Now the tricky thing is on the original recording, you hear moments of it that really sound like a 12 string. You've got that chorusing on the high E, but then you hear fills like on the lower strings that are definitely not a 12 string. So you only really hear the 12 string part of it when he strums the high E string. So it's actually kind of like blending, because if you just pick up a 12-string guitar and you play it along with the recording, it's like, that's definitely not it. But if you pick up a 6-string, it's kind of like, that's close, but it's not it. There's a lot of sites and forums out there that will say open E, and the reason why I think that it's not open E is 2 reasons. One, where's the high 12 string? What string are you going to double if you're in open E? And also the timbre of the notes when he plays the fills. So when he plays the fills, we're playing on the D strings here on the fill, but when you capo up higher, it displaces the notes. So instead of the notes being on this string, they're now on a lower string. And you can hear, even though you can play the same note, like I can play this note here and then go 5 frets over and then play it again, but the timbre completely changes. So it's not the timbre of the low strings when he's strumming. It's actually on the top strings, which is why a lot of people think that it's open G, but it's not. It's G6. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I literally just destroyed a set of 12-string guitar strings just to show you guys how to do this. There you go, guys. That's my breakdown of this secret Keith Richards tuning that seems to have baffled everyone and the internet forever. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, before you go, I've got a free gift for you in the description below. You can get a PDF that's over 100 pages long, all about soloing. It's a book I wrote called Melodic Expressions, and if you want to support me, you can buy it on the iTunes bookstore for $15, or you can get it for free in the link below. Also, I do have another video. If you like this video, you might like the Eagles tuning that I revealed as well. So I'll link that up down below. You can check out that video. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.